Say, shout out to my niggas G, man. Shout out to my cousin G, man. I love all y'all niggas. Hey, when it's all said and done, I don't wanna hear shit from no nigga that claim that he tryna prevent it. Boy, I came from no trenches, niggas get evicted. Yeah, I came from no trenches, so I know I'm gifted. Put some bullets up in his body like he fit. Niggas don't fight fair, so I clutch on that sin. Boy, it really get wicked like we in it bit with a 50. You know how I get on the mission. Don't give me no pill, cause I really gon' drill for real. I'm really gon' kill for real. Claim that you a stepper, but you do not step for real. You a bitch, so you walking them hills. For the bottom of the coast, I done came from that field for real. You ain't hear about niggas getting killed. You'll either die by the police or the ops. It don't matter, cause them niggas ready to pop. Got drug dealers on my phone talking about shots. Just don't know we finessing them drugs at the top. When I speak on the top, I mean the stone ain't pop. Cause you know that my daddy, he was on that block. Just had a whole time with my motherfucking aunt. Remember days I was hiding that weed from my mom. Cause I know she gon' kill me, and she found out her baby boy was trapping just like his damn pops. Damn, she told me be better than that, but a nigga gon' swerve off up in his cat. You already know my niggas hop out with that gat. We don't fuck with them whoopties, so we drop the hat. Spin it back with that brat, tryna get your ass whacked. Plus I need a new nigga to smoke on, so you be that pat. I be naming them dead niggas when I roll on the thrash. Hey,
what up? We back. RealakaTruth Show, episode 23. What up? This your boy Muff in the building. What up, boys? What up, boys?
Nicky.
See why? The Parzilla, man. Why the camera always look like it be cocked?
Pause.
Nigga, I'm not pausing shit no more.
Pause.
I'm on a no pause fucking marathon.
Let me grab my phone with my notes and stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna start this shit over.
I started to edit that part out.
So,
okay.
nah, you
So
gotta edit it out. I'm gonna keep going. So, T.Y., don't you hate when women ask you not to do something and they do it they damn self?
Yeah?
It's very hypocritical. The hypocriticalness pisses me off.
Oh, Lord, it sounds like we finna die.
He's speaking from experience. What happened?
I'm talking about we fresh off into this.
No, you know what I hate?
Y'all don't want to say this?
No, stop. So, you know, every time we come here, we pass that big ass rocket chair up there, and I'm cussing already. I said I wasn't gonna cuss. That's my last cuss word in this podcast. But anyway, he always making fun of the people taking a picture in front of the rocket chair. Why he go take a picture in front of the rocket chair with his girl?
It wasn't my idea.
Oh, my God.
You supposed to talk out of it, Nick.
Oh, okay.
You supposed to say, nah, I've said I'm not gonna take a picture in front of this to look corny. See, now you being a hypocrite.
Nah.
Oh, my God. Nick, you took
But
the
I
picture.
ain't talking about
He
that.
smiled too. He just a pretty, beautiful picture.
I ain't talking about that
Lord.
hypocritical. I'm talking about, like, say, for example, you and your girl is just talking, not dating, right? Mm-hmm. You meet a girl. Mm-hmm. Y'all talking for 2 weeks. And then y'all, after the 2 weeks, you officially label it as 2 weeks on, let's just say, April the 4th.
The new girl.
Yeah, the new girl. And she don't want you talking to any other girls, right? Mm-hmm. So
sounds like me.
So she see that a girl hit you up, and you didn't reply to that girl that you was talking to somebody, so she flipped out, right? Mm-hmm. All right. And then from the 4th to the 18th, then you and the new girl started dating. Mm-hmm. Y'all officially dating. And then you found out between the 4th and the 18th, where she tripped out about a girl hitting you up, you find out she's been talking to other dudes too, sending saucy pics.
Saucy pics.
Yeah.
She sent you some saucy pics?
Not me.
That's the point, not him. Okay, so
wow.
It sounds like a situation.
That sounds like a real situation.
I mean,
if y'all want to just date other people, just not be official, don't be official.
It's not even that. You know what I'm saying?
There's a time conflict. What it's
no. Yeah, right. Even okay. When that girl hit me up,
Terrence.
When that girl hit me up, and then she flipped out about it. How you expect me to have, if I see it too? You feel me?
Yeah.
Now if that girl hit me up and she didn't say nothing, but like, oh, okay, we're not officially dating yet. Yeah. I get it. And then I see that happen to her too. Okay, it's cool.
Yeah.
But if you flip out on me, why you gonna do something you're flipping out on me about? That's the issue.
Have y'all ever had a conversation about communication?
That's not the point.
It is the very point.
No.
It is, because this is why people think I'm crazy or something.
If somebody wants to hide something, they're not going to communicate about it.
Watch people, your dog. People think I'm crazy. I'm gonna tell you why. When I just said, did y'all have ever have a conversation about communication? Why did I say that? Number one, that conversation will help y'all stop that right there. Y'all could have easily just said, okay, this happened at this point of time, and we weren't.
Right. But when
Hey,
you're not
what I'm
listening.
saying.
But
Yeah.
when it happened to me at that point in time, it was a problem. That's what I'm saying.
I understand that, but I mean as far as her too. I'm not just saying it to you.
Yeah, they both got to have the same
They
energy.
right.
Exactly. I 100% totally agree.
Yeah, because it ain't gonna work in relationships. That is 100% of the problem. Communication.
Oh, yeah.
And trust. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Communication and trust. That's it. It'll mess it up every time.
That's a fact. I can agree with that.
Every time. This is from experience. I know.
All right, this is something else we won't talk about.
I've been through that.
How in the world can you associate wanting to whoop a child that won't quit whining to how you gonna treat a teenager that wants to do drugs?
Patience. It's the same situation. You gotta be patient with that 5-year-old, just like you gotta be patient with that 14,
Okay, you could have just said
15-year-old.
patience. You could have just patience. I understand, but you saying a teenager wanting to do drugs is the same as a 5-year-old whining, and then that's nothing to do with nothing.
Okay, put the situation out there. Explain to them what you talking about, because they don't have no clue. Go ahead.
All right, if I had a child and it's time to go to bed, and they kept saying Nick or Daddy, but I'm gonna just say Nick, come here. I come here. I'm scared, man. Go your ass to bed. I'm not coming in here no more. Go out. Ain't out 2 or 3 minutes. Nick. I told you I ain't coming back in here. Now next time I come in here, I'm whooping your ass. Nick. That's what I'm talking about. Now how do you compare that to fucking drugs?
You gonna whoop that child?
You damn right.
What you gonna do to that child that's the one that's doing the drugs?
I'm gonna tell them, say, look, it's your life, your body. If that's something you want to go through it. But I'm not gonna tell it. I'm not. Hold on, now let me. Don't say a fucking word. I'm not gonna let a little 3 or 4-year-old whine and say, hey, it's your life. If you want to whine. No.
What you gonna do? You gonna whoop them? They gonna whine some more?
Well, that's giving them something to whine about. I just ain't gonna let them whine just to whine. If you want to whine, I'll help you whine.
Well, to the child, the first time the child started whining, going there, and that's where the patients come in. You just have what's going on while you're scared, and then you deal with it the best we can deal with it. Then you leave out. Now, to keep going on after that, that's when you say, all right, now.
But these are my views and opinions, and it happened to me and every other member of my family.
I know it did. It happened to all of us.
No, let me finish.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't know about y'all, but my family, the Moals and the Whites, we come home from the hospital as newborn babies, we go straight to a crib. Then we get too big for a crib, we go straight to the bed. We never got in the bed with mom and daddy. When we was 4 and 5 years old and mom and daddy wanted us to sleep with them, we were like, nah. But see, nowadays, these parents, they bring newborns in straight to the bed with them. And then when the child gets 4 or 5 and it's time for them to go in their own bed, they don't want to do it because they've been used to sleeping with mom and daddy so long.
Ain't that normal?
We didn't have that problem with money or TJ.
I mean, I thought all kids went straight to the bed with the parents.
Nah. We went straight to a crib, and then from a crib to a little race car bed. Something like that.
Money slept with us sometimes. She slept in her crib sometimes. But
So when it was time, if you can remember, when it was time for you to get out of your mama's bed, did you have an issue with it?
No. Well, the thing was, we lived with my grandma, so I kind of had to sleep. I ain't had no choice for a few years until my uncle moved out, so I was kind of stuck with my mom in the bed. But
when it was time.
yeah.
You didn't have an issue with it?
Not at all. I was ready.
Well, nowadays, these kids have issues with it. Just like I say, nowadays, kids know how to pick up their parents' phone, find a game they want to play, download it and play it, but they don't know how to grab a cup, open a top, pour the drink in the cup.
Yeah, that's.
I still don't understand that.
I don't get it either.
How
At
them
all.
kids able to go to them phones
Well, this
like that?
And
this-
can't pour a drink.
That's their normal. Like a parent, I don't know. A parent don't mind giving the kid a phone, but they don't want them to pour their own juice. You might waste it.
Nah, it's not the
Right.
same.
Right, exactly, yeah.
Like let them do it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Parents, it's just I don't know. It's
Nah,
just
but
kinda
what I'm
backwards
saying,
these days.
like, say the mom and daddy in the bed 3:00 in the morning, the little 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old wake up. They go in there and get their phone off charge, pick it up, download the game and play. But if they wake up thirsty, they waking them up to fix them something to drink. I don't get that.
Yeah, that don't make sense. First of all, your phone in my room when you give me your phone when you 8 years old. You don't need no phone that in the middle of the night. Your phone is in my room with me.
Yeah, I ain't never understood that.
Now, what you
neither.
think about these little 3-year-olds? Like you on Verizon plan, right? Mm-hmm. If you had a 3-year-old, you would not go get another phone and give it to that 3-year-old.
No.
I don't get why parents do that
I
either.
don't know. That she started that early with them. Like,
Well, I think that goes into that's gonna keep the child occupied. You know, the child ain't gonna whine, ain't gonna do nothing. Just give them the phone, let them play. They gonna shut
The
up.
only thing I can see positive from it, instead of the the mama always. So you always want your phone in your hand, even when a little kid asks to see your phone. When you at a family reunion, you like, I don't want to do this, but here,
Yeah, exactly.
So they probably buy them their own phone, so they ain't got to go through that.
Yeah, that's part of it too.
Yeah, but still though, shouldn't have it.
Yeah, they should, and that's kind of lazy. It can't be considered lazy parenting because when a child gets older, like they don't know how to socialize because they don't want to go outside and play in the yard and nothing like that.
Right.
Because
All they want to do is
all they
stay
wanna
in
do
on
is
the
in the house
phone.
on the phone,
On
video
their
games. That's it. That's all they
yeah.
know.
And he said something when he said when those parents do that because they don't want to be bothered.
Yeah,
Now it's a balancing being with that. You got parents
Yeah.
that wanna like they ain't with that. You got parents that got their own world and they go do that. I'm not one of them parents.
yeah. You old school parent. The new
Yeah.
parents, I'm not saying all of them do it, but a great majority of them do that.
That's scary though.
It is.
You it's like you giving your child you through that, so somebody else is
Somebody else is teaching your child.
somebody
basically.
else teaching your child.
Yeah. Then they wonder why children know
That's
so
what
much.
you want.
Just keep, like I say, just keep them occupied.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, so you know how he was using the chat GPT thing?
Yeah.
You can do that on Snapchat now.
Yeah, that's like you know how everybody's talking about AI?
Right.
There's one on Snapchat now.
Yeah. That I don't know. I ain't never used the app before, but I guess there's a version of the app that can like copy your voice.
What
Like
the?
speak just like you.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Like you could not be here. We could just like take a still picture of you and then put that AI GPT to it, and it'll literally look like you're talking and speaking. You will be responding to me and Muff. So anytime I say something on here fucked up, I'm gonna be like, man, I wasn't even there that day. Muff did that shit.
Yeah, you
made
can
it
do
put
that.
like I was there.
That is some crazy.
That's scary, bro.
Yeah, they can pin some shit on people like
Yep.
that. That is
Yeah,
dangerous.
that's why people are scared of it.
That's dangerous. They can.
They've
pin
been
some
doing shit
on
like that, but not to that level. Like I remember I was watching the news store one time. Some dude went into the bank. He was unarmed. The real dude got away, but they altered the security footage to make it look like a gun was in the hand of somebody that didn't have nothing to do with it, just so
That's
they could put it on
effed
somebody.
It's effed up, bro. So speaking of that, the guy who helped, I forgot his name, but he works at Google, and he quit working at Google because he's realizing how advanced the AI is getting, and he's like, "This is dangerous. This is scared of." And so
Wow.
he quit Google because if he was with Google, he wouldn't be able to speak
He
about
knows
it.
Skynet going live soon.
I was just about Skynet, bro. It's coming.
Okay, what's Skynet?
Do you Terminator? You never seen the movie Terminator?
Yeah.
The robots is taking over.
Oh, I
Artificial
seen they got
intelligence is taking over.
They got 3 robots in New York now that they have they're starting to do that to police.
Well, you know they started having these self-driving cars and.
Dude, I keep saying these folks making these movies, they know They know that this shit is happening for real. That's why they making these movies.
Simpsons, man. Simpsons predicted everything for 30 years. Simpsons, everything that's coming, the Simpsons know about it.
Hey, I know what I wanted to ask
They
you.
knew about Barack being president in 97. bro.
Yeah.
I know what I wanted to ask you. I called you about The Last Sentinel.
You watched?
I watched it.
You watched it?
With the Nas who?
The
Sentinel.
Last Sentinel. I'm
Yeah,
talking about
Sentinel.
I ain't never
Sentinel.
seen that.
I watched it. I didn't understand the ending. Like, I didn't get it. Like,
They both realized that they were going to die where they were at. She was there. You know that big bomb they kept trying to activate?
that was the nuclear bomb.
She was there to make sure it didn't get out because they were going to use it to destroy
the
her
world.
her homeland, not just the world, the part where she was from.
And that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Each one of them said it doesn't matter whose place is getting destroyed.
Right.
We're all fucked up.
We're all at war. Yeah.
Well, yeah. That was crazy. I didn't understand that ending, but I understood what they said.
They were saying we're fucking up, trying to fuck
fuck
up.
each other up.
Yeah, we're fucking each other up, trying to fuck everybody else up.
Yeah, we fucking the world up by trying to fuck each other up.
Yep.
That's kind of deep.
And they said the earth will be saved when humans are destroyed.
Yep. And
That's what Skynet gonna do. So it's
you
like,
know how
y'all niggas
I
effing
told
up.
you they were stranded at sea for 3 more months than what they were supposed to. The relief boat never came.
Yeah.
The relief boat came.
But the fucking
Female killed him.
Killed. I know you
and
can't
I
say
thought it was the man.
I knew at first I thought it was gonna be the man, but then I realized how hard the bald headed Irish dude he was trying to get off.
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't him. But you thought it was
No,
the colonel.
The colonel, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right.
He was a prick, but
Yeah.
he knew
was.
what everybody else knew. He knew somebody sent the relief team away. He just didn't tell nobody till they put him in jail on the little Sentinel.
So who was that went to the boat and killed them?
What do you mean?
Killed the relief team.
The girl.
The girl, and I thought it was the man.
Nah, it was the girl.
So is this like a series or a movie y'all
It's a
talking about?
movie.
A movie, and it was really good. They was out there. It's like a little post that
You go out there to watch,
hurricanes.
yeah, and nuclear ships and shit like that.
Right.
It's just a lookout post, really,
Right.
in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the sea.
And there's only 4 of them that was on it.
Right.
And
And
get
they
a
worked there
relief
for
team.
2 years. Every 2 years.
Every 2 years, another team come to stand post
Yeah.
for 2 years.
Is this something? Is this new or this something?
Yes,
old?
2023.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out then.
Yeah, that was a
Sounds-
really good movie, The Last Sentinel.
It's only got
The
4
Last
actors in it.
Sentinel.
It got what now?
Only 4 actors.
Yeah, only 4 actors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was really good. So, I mean, I
No,
got that.
it's crazy how movies like that have messages like that, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like we kind of ignore it, even though it's speaking to what's going on
Right.
in the world, but we completely ignore stuff like that.
I'm starting to be scared of movies now.
They speaking too much truth, ain't they?
Speaking too much truth.
Well, that's why it's art. That's the best art is speaking to what's going on.
Yeah, they really said something.
Yeah.
I believe it's something out there like that for real. That's on the other side.
That's happening. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's a land that humans, majority of the world don't know about.
Right.
But only few people know about.
C-14 classified.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's I believe that too.
Just like if there is aliens and shit, the government know about it, but not gonna tell us.
Right.
The government might know the exact date the world's gonna blow up, but they ain't gonna tell us because we'll start freaking out.
Oh yeah. I saw some a while back where there's this. I think Gwen told me this, that there was a report like there's this meter that's like 10 years away from us. They know it's coming, but they're not going to tell the majority of people that it's coming because they don't want to cause chaos.
It's
But
like that
a
movie
meter
with
ahead,
Leonardo DiCaprio and Jonah Hill.
Dude, I just saw
oh
something.
yeah.
What's that called?
I forgot the name of that movie.
I just saw something else. The fucking biggest volcano in the world exploded in the water and split the earth. This was last week when I saw this.
I believe it because volcanoes
On
get
the
their
news?
power from the core to Earth.
It was on the fucking. It wasn't on the news, but it was on a geographical thing.
That's why I asked that question. Was it on the news? Why was something like that not on the news?
But they got it in the geographics.
Boy, I
It
seen a
should be
clip.
on the news.
That's
That's my
what.
point.
That's messed
Joe
up.
Rogan, this will tell you that all news media is together. They tell you what they want you to tell you and don't tell you what they want you to tell you. Joe Rogan got a clip going of like a news station in Seattle, a news station in DC, like local news stations, not no nationwide shit.
Yeah.
Atlanta, Florida. Anyway, he played all of them at the same time, and they were speaking everything word for word. It lets you know that it's all scripted, even
Together, yeah.
even
Oh, yeah.
throughout.
I believe it. I believe that's gonna be like, cause there's this big company that they just had to pay almost $1 billion because they was lying about something that they knew was a lie. It's a big news station.
If you want your governmental news, listen to Alex Jones. He gonna tell you the truth. Cause you know the government want him gone.
His problem is he need to learn how to speak right, bro. Cause he just be rambling and it'll make you not want to listen to him, but he probably know what he talking about.
It's like you don't know who to believe, bro.
That's true, bro. You don't know who to believe.
You don't know who to believe. This is a.
And the scary thing about it, you go on the internet and you can find anything to support what you believe.
Yeah.
So it's like nobody's wrong about anything. Cause
It is. It's
everybody's
crazy. Like you could literally go get a Tylenol, look up the numbers for a Tylenol, but if you wanted to say something like Percocet, there's something on Google where it'll say Percocet. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's like there are no real facts, bro. Like I don't know how to explain it.
Andre 30,000 said it best. Hint, hint, it ain't them. What he was talking about. You think you got the best wine in the world? Hint, hint, it ain't them.
It ain't.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah, they feeding you a bunch of lies nowadays, so you don't know what's real and what's fake. Cat Williams said it best on his special. Have you saw that yet? World War III?
I think I have.
Oh man, it's so funny.
I remember being good.
Yeah.
I remember being good. Cat Williams always does. Good
Man,
specials.
this dude, I promise you, I am a believer. Now, Dave Chappelle's great, but him and Cat Williams are up there in them top two.
Oh yeah.
Hands down.
Oh yeah. They just pay my number one.
Hands down, boy.
See, you become the Segway King. Segway King right here, cause I got something I want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
So-
else you got in your note?
So
I gotta grab something right quick.
okay, so anyway, y'all know Emmett Till's accuser died, right?
Uh-huh.
She
I just saw
finally
that.
died. So I remember.
People are praising.
Yeah. So Dave Chappelle put out a comedy special a few years back when she actually admitted to
I saw that. Yeah.
yeah. I thought she died then, but I guess she lived on.
Yeah.
I know she thought she was gonna die then. But she died. So anyway, I'm gonna play this for you. This is interesting.
That up tonight, and why it's relevant now is because less than a year ago, the woman that he allegedly whistled at admitted on her deathbed that she lied in her court testimony. And you can imagine when we read that shit, we was like, ooh, you lying ass bitch. Was furious. But that was my initial reaction. And initial reactions that we all learned as we get older are often wrong or more often incomplete. They call this phenomenon standing too close to an elephant. The analogy being that if you stand too close to an elephant, you can't see the elephant. All you see is its penis-like skin. You gotta step back and give it a better look. And on stepping back and thinking about it for a few moments, I realized that it must have been very difficult for this woman to tell a truth that heinous about herself at any point in her life, even the very end. And I was grateful that she had the courage to tell it before she left this world, because it's an important truth and we needed to know. And I said to myself, well, thank you for telling the truth. You lying ass bitch. And then time goes on, and then after time, you can kind of see the whole elephant, and it's humbling because you realize that this woman lied, and that lie caused the murder. But that murder set in motion a sequence of events that made my wonderful life possible, that made this very night possible. How could this be that this lie could make the world a better place? It's maddening. And that's how I feel about.
Okay. Now the last part is what I thought was deep. Because my thing is, I was thinking about this. I know everybody is saying, basically, baby, you can rest in hell.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about.
I'm not saying, yeah, rest in hell. I'm saying, that I hear, you know.
Yeah, I understand that because I remember when I first heard it, I was pissed.
Yeah.
And I remember I was talking to Shakara then.
Yeah.
And I remember, you know, she don't even be into politics and just history and stuff like that. I remember even she was super pissed off about that.
Yeah.
So this is what I was thinking about. For someone to do something that bad to cause someone's death, but still live a full life.
Yep.
How do we know she's not in heaven?
Exactly.
How do we know that?
That's exactly why I said I wasn't saying yeah about her resting in hell.
What if we go to heaven and she's there?
Exactly.
Because, you know, she did confess it. And you don't know what she's done in between all these years to set her life right or whatever.
But
Right.
you do know people make false confessions on their deathbed just to get clout. There was a CIA agent on his deathbed that claimed he killed JFK and Marilyn Monroe. I don't think I believe that.
Yes, you know, some people. Yeah, but I mean, we know she did this effed up thing that caused the death of somebody.
Yeah.
But like I say,
I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying some people do that.
Yeah. But I know black people gonna hate me for this, but you don't know what this woman have been through all these years. Cause you remember when Jesus was on the cross, he had the kid on this side and the liar on this side.
Yeah.
The robber. And I forgot which one of them was, but one of them asked for forgiveness.
Yes.
Now they did what they did their whole life.
I remember hearing about it, but I wasn't there to remember it.
Yeah. What I'm saying is,
I'm just joking
I got what
because
you're
you
saying.
said, "Do I remember?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "No, I don't remember."
wait,
What now?
well, had you read it? Had you read it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, my point is, he was forgiven in that moment, even though he.
Because one of them was like, he knew he was going to hell.
Yeah.
There's that another one. And Jesus looked at him and said, "You're going to the kingdom," you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just saying, I mean, I get everyone's sentiments about her, what she did.
That was horrible.
It was bad. It was bad. And I was mad too when I heard that.
Yeah, well, back then you already know that like in times like
yeah.
those, you think this is a little boy. I don't know, man.
Oh yeah, no, what she did was effed up.
Did y'all ever watch the movie Emmett?
Yeah.
Oh,
I ain't
Tia?
watched. I had
watched
watched a documentary on it though.
I really didn't care for the movie. I mean, it told the good story, but you know, for the movie itself, I really like. I ain't like Emancipation either.
You did?
That's the Will Smith movie.
Emancipation was good to me, actually.
I didn't care for it.
Damn.
You don't care for them type of stories.
Yeah, I like those movies, like 12 Years of a Slave.
Yeah.
That's a dope ass movie.
I watched the movie once. I said never again. I couldn't do it.
I ain't gonna watch it again.
That was hard.
That shit almost 4 hours long, bro.
That was a hard movie to stomach.
Oh yeah, I like it.
The last movie I think I watched that was what's the dude name? I can't. Birth of a Nation. I forgot what story it was about. But it's Birth of a Nation.
Did y'all like that Kuta Kinte movie with what you call it in it? What's his name?
Talking about the
Yeah.
Roots.
Roots. Yeah,
Yeah,
something
Roots.
about-
Y'all like that?
Yeah.
I ain't never watched that.
What's the
whole
dude's
movie.
name? He was on Star Trek too.
I don't. I know you're talking about. I can't remember it. I've never watched that whole movie.
I can't think of his name neither.
I done got out of stuff like that because it's just. I feel like we know the story. I don't.
People shouldn't be making money off of it, huh?
Yeah, I just.
I get into some moves sometimes where I be wanting to see some.
Just to educate yourself on it, huh?
Yeah, you know, it's nothing but It sounds weird. I think it's spiritually fulfilling.
Yeah, educational. Yeah.
To help you look at,
How it was and what they went through.
no,
See, that's
not
what I don't
really.
like about it, because it's always like they always saying, never forget.
I was watching a show, and dude was talking about how he was a slave and he only had 3 fingers on this side. 2 of them was gone, and they asked why he had 2 fingers. He said because they was working the field from like 5 in the morning. They done got 8 at night. They was thirsting to death, starving to death. They found some peaches, and straw balls came through and found some peach seeds peach hulls on the ground. And he said, "How many did you eat?" He held his fingers up like 2, and he cut the 2 fingers off that he held up to say he ate 2 of them.
That's sad as fuck, bro.
Can't even give him a peach, bro.
We got to talk about something else.
Yeah.
Can't even give him a peach.
Yeah, because that's sad. And then you think about like the police brutality to those people that has been killed for no reason.
Right.
That goes back to my point about like the slave moves, because we always saying we need to try to get over the trauma and stuff, but we always trying to remind ourselves of the trauma at the same time. It's like it's kind of counterproductive. It's like, don't tell me forget it, but you're always trying to throw it in my face and say, don't forget. No, the therapist will say, I think you need to forget your trauma. So I don't need to watch the movie to remember the trauma.
What's the solution to this? Because this
Look,
ongoing
I
thing
would say
over
forget
history.
about it, but they don't. They it's like they hate for us to try not to remember.
You can't say forget about it when you got some people that's
It's going.
leaders.
It's still going on. So
In
You know
this
what?
country.
Call me crazy, call me biased, whatever. You can say, Nick, that's fucking stupid. But I don't think when it comes to slavery subjects in history, if the teacher's white, I don't think she should be able to lead that class.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
That's how I feel.
If the teacher is well versed on it, then and she's
It
gonna
don't matter to me.
She's gonna tell the real story. Yes. What's the difference between her and a black
That's just like a white
But a
rapper
black
saying
person
the
that's
N word
hurt.
on the song to me.
dude? Like, I don't even understand. Like, I know the word was made for bad, but when you got black people saying nigga and like, I mean, I don't know. Don't come at me, black community. I mean,
no, what I hate is when black people say that's the ugliest word in English language, but they always saying it.
they use it with each
So
other.
it's like, make up your mind about the word.
Yeah.
It's either bad
Have you ever
or it's
noticed?
good.
You ever noticed that black people don't look at it wrong? Like, hey, what's up, my cracker? You know, like being friendly. Like, hey, what's up, my cracker? Talking to a white dude.
I could-
but
I
if a
would-
white
and see-
dude, did that to them, hey, what's up, my N word? They would be offended.
And I don't like when black people do that, because it's like, well, because in black people's mind, you made up nigga, so we can just call you cracker. We can just do that.
Yeah,
And
no,
it's like,
it
no,
wasn't
because
funny.
I was gonna say I don't like that.
that's
either.
hypocrite. You shouldn't
Yep,
do that,
right?
Because you're using it as a racial tone.
I know
you're using it in a racial way.
I
So
know it's weird, but we say nigga all the time because it's just been pushed in our head.
Embedded in your
But
DNA.
you ain't finna hear me go out and be like, "What's up, cracker?"
yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Nah,
Like
You don't like it, so don't do it to nobody else.
if even though it should feel bad with me saying nigga, which it does around white people to my black people, but it feels even weirder to say my cracker. Like, what the fuck?
did you see where somebody commented about the prosthetic and the pretty cool situation that people probably just saying that to try to make me feel better about it?
What you mean?
Yeah, that's weird. The people he meeting.
Yeah, all the people I've been meeting recently been saying it's my prosthetic. It's pretty cool that I got one. Ain't nothing cool about that, T-Boy.
What the fuck?
Ain't nothing cool in the world
And
about it.
I know.
And I think they really feel like they complimenting him.
I think they saying
Or
that
maybe
because
trying-
they're
or
uncomfortable
they trying not to.
to make you feel bad.
Yeah, but that's not the way to do it.
Yeah. Ain't nothing cool about it, dog. At
Yeah.
all. Not even a little bit. There's nothing cool about it.
I mean, it's cool he has something to replace his leg, but I don't want to. I would like to have my.
That's
leg.
like going up to a short person that's
Like going up to somebody that's paralyzed in a wheelchair. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool wheelchair.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Man, get the
Yeah. Get that.
Not cool at all, bro.
Yeah, man. Matter of fact, for y'all niggas out there.
This shit is whack. And get this shit the fuck out of here.
Yeah, y'all
Right.
gotta get that out of there, bro. That ain't it, man.
Instead of saying, hey, man, that's pretty cool, they ought to be like, man, I hate that happened to you.
Man, speaking of, how Jamie Foxx doing?
Ask Kevin Hart, because Kevin Hart seemed to have all the updates. Back
Yeah, I saw that. He been commenting
he
on
proud
everything.
of that too.
You
Like
know
I'm
what?
the only one that know type of proud, you know?
And you know what I don't like about that? How do you know that he wants all that out there about him? Like when celebrities do that, because I know whenever celebrity gets sick, there's always
There's
other
some clout.
celebrities supporting, reporting on what's going on with them.
It's like Kevin Hart was rubbing in the face. Yeah, I'm famous enough and cool enough to
Yeah.
know all this info. Y'all don't.
Yeah. Now Jamie Foxx is telling him to let the people know he good. That's different.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, he probably wants to. Maybe he does want the world to know that he's okay. But it's like I always feel the way about that.
You would think his family would be the one doing it.
And that's my point, because his family's not saying anything. So it's like, how do you know he wants all that? Because some people be private about things like that.
Yeah.
So I feel weird about that.
Yeah, that's weird. Some powerful niggas here.
Are y'all aware of your triggers?
I know what triggers is, but I have to be I have to hear it again. What is triggers?
One thing will be like something like anxiety, or if you've been through like a traumatic experience, or maybe certain things make you. Let's say like if you were molested as a child,
Yeah.
and maybe there's a certain song the person played when,
Okay, yeah, okay.
and like something just makes you go back to that time and you kind of snap or
Yeah.
something like that.
I don't know, music. Music is a real trigger for me on some stuff. Like mostly when people have passed away or something, and I hear a song. I'm gonna tell you what's one of mine is like when my aunt Wanda passed away, and that Whitney Houston song. I have nothing.
I have nothing. I think I know the song you're talking about. I don't know the name of it, but I know the song you're talking
I
about.
think that's I think that's
I don't know how I know that song, but I know what you're talking about though. I think I heard it on the Bodyguard soundtrack. You remember the movie The Bodyguard?
no, I don't.
How about Whitney Houston,
Hold
Kevin
up.
Costner?
Yeah.
No, it ain't. It ain't have nothing. It was another Whitney song that my mama. It came out that year in '92.
You know, I was a kid then, before my time. When I was into music like that.
I ain't really ever gotten into music like that.
I will always love you.
Oh, that's a classic. That's the song right there.
Yeah, man.
Rock still hit it. I might.
Eat your pussy.
Oh Lord. Okay, I guess he turning this into a
Hey, go.
Weird
go,
Nick
go.
yank my
a
stick.
happy thing, but yeah, man.
Shot.
Man, my mom, she
No
that
chick coming
song
back
was
dirty. I'm just being honest.
coming on the radio a lot around that time before the funeral or whatever, and man, I just watched my mama cry so bad, man, like her sister.
They played it at your mama's sister's funeral.
Yeah,
You know,
no,
a
they didn't. No,
lot of songs that's played at funerals, when people hear them years later on like the radio, they go thinking about the funeral and shit.
Yeah,
That's why
I know certain songs that make me just think about when I was a child. Like just certain memories I would didn't like ring in my head. when I
like
hear
Will
certain
Smith,
songs.
Summertime.
Yeah, that's one.
yeah, it used to be like that. What triggers you have?
Oh, you're talking about triggers. I thought you were talking about shit to piss y'all off.
No,
No.
that's what I was, but he went into what
Oh,
he
he
went
went
into.
somewhere
went to
else.
something
That's
else.
what I was
Oh, I
talking
thought
about.
that's what you was talking about.
That's what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
I don't know. I just came up with a trigger.
No, okay.
Okay, what's the trigger you had that pisses you off? What's something that pisses you? Well, what's the trigger of yours?
Hypocrite. What's the word?
Hypocrisy.
Yeah, hypocrisy.
Why the hell he just looked at me when he said that?
I was gonna say hypocritism. 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 Yeah, that's what I was
How
gonna
do
say.
they come with that? Hippo. Is that a prefix?
I don't know. How did he come up with prefix?
Hippopotamus?
Hip hop. Hip hop.
Hypocrisy?
Hip hop anonymous.
Okay, so when you are triggered with hypocrisy, how do you react to it?
I called him out on.
In a nice way, or do you?
Nah, you being a fucking hypocrite. That part. What about you?
That's one. Also, don't raise your voice at me. That's probably a real trigger for me. Don't raise your voice at me.
And doing things you all to know you shouldn't. Like, you remember when I told you, if you got a girl, if you work Monday through Friday, you get off 5, you make it home at 7 every day. But she get in the shower at 6:45, and when you get there, ain't no hot water.
Yeah.
That shit burns me up.
Well, one thing I wanted to get into about triggers, like sometimes we react negatively,
Yeah. That's a good one.
and then like sometimes it's like we hold
Well,
other
I
people
don't
responsible for
think you're
triggering
ever
us.
going to react positive. Some of the triggers.
That's kind of going to my point, because sometimes I think we hold other people responsible for walking around our triggers instead of us fixing our own triggers.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
So it's like, when do you get to the point where you have to work on you fixing your trigger instead of expecting
Immediately.
everybody else to walking around stuff that triggers you?
Immediately. You should not rely on somebody else to tiptoe around you.
Is that's my I feel that way too.
You should
they should
fix
have
your own.
they should have respect for your triggers, but at the same time, if you know something triggers you, you should be actively doing something so that
To
doesn't trigger
fix
you
that.
no more.
That's right. That's right. I'm explain. Man. That's good. That's really good right there. I don't understand how people feel like other people is gonna cater to them. You're gonna find people that you don't know that's gonna mess with them triggers. They
not even on purpose.
not even
Yeah.
on purpose.
They don't
It's
even
not
know.
on- yeah, it's not on purpose. It bothers me, but I ain't gonna let it show that it bothers me.
Yeah.
Right. And so it doesn't matter if you are with somebody and they accidentally, cause your triggers to be bothered, but you still gonna go out in this world and see people you don't know every day that's gonna do that
Right.
every day.
That's a fact.
So you gonna walk around for the rest of your life being aggravated, annoyed, and mad.
Yeah, because your triggers should be your responsibility to fix.
Yes. Yes.
Once again, other people should have respect for your triggers, especially if you make them aware of it, but you still should be actively trying to fix it so they don't trigger you no more.
I don't know how people make it in this world that's like that. I don't know how.
Entitlement is a big thing out here.
I don't know how, because your life is going to be in complete shambles
Shambo.
if you walk around like this. You're going to end up in jail or dead. Or not, or peaceful. Your life going to be full of chaos.
Man, I put a post on Facebook the other day that said, what did I say? Let me find it real quick. It was kind of something similar to what you just said. Oh, yeah, a person who holds hate in their heart will never have joy, even in times of peace.
That's sad.
It is.
What Carter B said, I got condos in that bitch head. Carter B said that.
Living rent free.
Living rent free.
Living went free.
And that's exactly what that is.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know why people actively hate people. It's like, some people would hate somebody that don't even know them.
Yeah, that's
And like
it's just weird to me.
And like you have like a one-way beef with somebody. This person don't even know you exist for real, but you can't stand them.
Yeah, you can't live like that. You cannot live like that. You will go crazy mentally like that.
And that kind of adds more to like triggers. Like
Yeah.
how you let certain people trigger you. And once again, this person does not even really know you exist. But you are just
And that's why
I don't get it.
and that's why my campaign is love, love, love. Love only gets love. Hate only gets hate. You a walking magnet of what you put out there on the earth. I say
You
this
attract
time
what
and
you
time
are.
again. You attract what you are.
That's a fact. That's true.
You attract what you are. You attract what you are.
Yeah, some people wonder why they end up in the relationships they end up in.
Right, because if you hate yourself, you're gonna attract somebody that's just like you, and you're gonna hate them too.
Yep.
Yep, that's a fact.
It's just gonna be some hating motherfucker. Damn.
Have y'all ever broke somebody's heart?
I believe I have.
How did that affect you when you break somebody's heart and you know you broke somebody's heart?
I hurt.
Do you really hurt though?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm okay. I'll say this: we don't know it all, and we learning something every day. But those lessons are to teach us how to be. Maybe you don't know at the time that you are, and if you do, it's a maturity thing. Or a lack of knowledge thing. If y'all understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, lack of thereof.
If y'all understand what I'm saying.
You doing like a bear? Not a bear. You scratching
I'm scratching my back, yeah.
They go up against a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that tree worked. It's some wood. But yeah, the lack of knowledge of it, you know what I'm saying? Not knowing for yourself, you really missed a good thing. You know what I'm saying?
Is it always a good thing though? So, because sometimes someone may just not be for you, but
Well,
you don't want to break their heart.
you can't fight.
Some people scared of so being alone, they don't want to leave the person they with that they hate.
No, it's stuff like that irritate me.
Yeah, me too. But it's true.
Yeah,
It
something
happens.
like some people act like they really cannot be alone. My thing is that's a big red flag. If you don't want to be alone with yourself, that's a problem.
Yeah, you'll be somebody you can't stand just so you won't be alone.
Yeah. Like you will accept the love of somebody you hate just
And
so.
I don't like them females be like, leave. Before you could get home, another dude gonna be over here.
Okay.
Why? Okay, have 10 of them over here. You ain't gotta say it.
Man, and the crazy part is
I'll be like, shit, you probably had 10 here while I was asleep here.
and that's the fucked up part about it.
Yo, when girls say stuff
So
like that,
why you want to keep trashing me?
cause they gotta make themselves feel better. Like when girls say stuff like that, I don't even think that's a diss. It's like
They dissing theyself.
They dissing like this. Like you're dissing yourself.
You're calling yourself a whore.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. I hope you don't think you offended me,
Right.
but they believe that.
Oh, yeah.
Cause my thing is these other niggas that you got, they don't. What do they want from you?
Pussy.
That's it.
That's it.
You an object.
Yeah.
That's all you are is an object. But I like that's just how much a lot of women have to be validated.
I don't want the woman if she not just gonna be with me. I can make I'm old enough to make the decision to do the right thing now. Younger, I was, still young, immature, But then again, I'm taking accountability for me. Not saying that I was the only one causing the problems.
Yeah.
I'm just taking my accountability. That's it. Because like all those things that what I'm saying, that we just sit there and we just talked about, all those things came into play.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I got a good question. Hold on.
You ladies pop your pussy like
Sex talk.
this.
Oh, Lord.
Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like.
Y'all ever take a Viagra?
Nah, I've never took
I
one.
never took. Well, I have took one, but I don't think.
But I want to. I'm gonna try.
I don't think it worked.
I'm gonna let y'all know.
Yeah,
You don't think it worked?
I don't think. I don't know. I can't remember.
You sure it was a Viagra?
I don't know. I done took some gas station stuff back years. You know what I'm saying? Years ago, whatever, and them mugs worked. So I don't know. It's just I don't know. Or I just can't remember.
Do you need Viagra, or you just want to take one just for
I just
the fun
want,
of it?
yeah. I want to be able to do it all night long. Like how when you was 18, you could go
Yeah.
back to back to back to back to back.
That be the
I want to do that again.
that be the reason right there. You know what I'm saying? To take them anyway, to be able to go and satisfy your partner.
I mean, I feel like I can go a minute, but it's like, how long you trying to go?
I hear a lot of women all the time say they don't get orgasms.
I mean, I
They
believe
don't
that.
nut,
I mean,
you know what
I
I'm
believe
saying?
that.
And that's what they be talking about, because it don't be hard or it's not big enough or something, I guess.
Well, I be thinking just the women who just say like the guy he can't last long.
And that's what Viagra do.
I don't think it make you last longer. Far as I think you still gonna shoot the same. If you shoot within 2 minutes, you still gonna shoot within 2 minutes.
Yeah,
but,
right.
But you'll still be able to go again.
Well, okay. What I should have said was keep you.
Keep you hard so you can
Yeah,
go again. Yeah.
right.
Instead of nutting in 2 minutes going soft.
Right, there you go. Yeah.
Okay,
So
but
you
if-
might take a Viagra and nut 10 times.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
that's a load on your heart, ain't it?
Okay, but still, if you're nutting though, are you still even though you're
still
hard, you're still
erect.
gonna have the stamina. I'm talking about the stamina. Because even
Let
though
her
you
get
nut,
on
you're
top.
tired.
Let her get on top.
Are you gonna want her on top though? Cause I'm thinking about how you feel after you nut.
Hell
Like
yeah.
you feel like, poof.
I'm done. Get off of it.
Yes,
Yeah.
stop.
I know what you mean.
That's what I was saying.
I don't know.
I
You
think-
just made me think of something.
But no,
That's
hold
what
on
I'm
now,
saying.
hold on now. I think
That's
if you got a rock hard dick that's thrusting, you know how to thrust sometimes.
You'll still get that feeling.
You'll want to get rid of that hard on, so you'll let her get on top.
Yeah. I wanted to get on top.
Make a movie.
Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, how long does it last?
I don't know.
They say I don't know how long it lasts, but they say if it lasts longer than 4 hours, go to the hospital.
Go to the hospital, yeah. Shit, I would think longer than an hour.
I know, like, do a hard dick for 4 hours. Do you want a hard dick for 4
Boy,
hours?
your blood is
No.
fucking pumping through your body. Something crazy has got to
You
be
don't want
going
no
on.
hard dick for 4 hours.
Dude, is that healthy?
That can't be healthy.
God damn. I don't think that's healthy, bro. Come to think about it, I don't think that's healthy.
Cause I've been at work sometimes. I might ram to get on hard. I be trying to have to. Hold on, pull my shirt down real.
Let me put my fingers in my ear.
I just had to pull my shirt out my pants so
Damn,
my coworkers
bro.
don't see it. So sometimes it's just random.
Right. Got some good news this past week, man.
Yeah, don't. Not here.
Fully favorable.
Yeah, no.
That's
no.
all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That's all
shout
I'ma
out to
say.
Nick, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nick. Nick gonna leave us after a while.
Yeah, no.
Be like,
Shout out to Nick.
Yeah.
what did Kanye say?
Leave your
Got
ass
the
for a
fame
white
in your
girl.
chains, don't you?
We ain't gonna see that right here. Nick gonna be. When Nick gonna be at?
Yeah,
Where would Nick go?
Yeah, we don't want to get that to them. Yeah.
What you gonna do, Nick? First thing you gonna do?
Get this warrant off of him.
That's a good thing to do.
Get my driver's license back. Get a car.
Gonna travel somewhere? Take a
Fargo,
vacation?
North Dakota.
What's there?
You know, that's the coldest city in the United States.
I don't get niggas with body sometimes.
Yeah.
Fargo. Shout out to the people in Fargo. I'm coming. He ain't playing no more. Think it's a game.
Is there anything fun to do there? Outside
Not
the cold?
at all.
Just cold.
Sit in the cabin.
It ain't no different than Gulfport, really. Far as things to do.
Okay, then just want the weather.
Yeah, just want the weather.
I don't think Nick can never need a house. He probably won't never need a house.
Just go up
I
there
don't
just to
leave
go
the
in the
house
house.
I'm saying, but when you're able to though, or you still just gonna be in the house?
Oh, no. Well, that's all according. If I got my own spot, probably not. I'm still where I'm at now. Oh, yeah. Sun up to sun down. I'm gizzy gone. G to the O to the N to the E.
I hear you, my G.
Stay safe, my G.
Got to.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't go out here and
Yeah, no.
be Nick.
Nah, I ain't going back to my old way.
Yeah.
They don't want to see the old Nick. I don't want to see the old Nick.
Me neither. Stay sane.
Please do. I was gonna say something.
My girl want to take her IUD out this Thursday.
Boy.
We'll leave it at that, but you know.
Yeah, no.
Hold on.
Oh, no, 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 no.
That need to go on the YouTube short.
Does she watch this podcast?
Maybe like the first 20 minutes. She ain't gonna make it this far.
Oh, she gonna see that clip.
Just see the clip, man.
What you gonna say when she see the clip?
No, 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 no.
And now they gonna say this AI, it's Chat GPT.
Yeah, Muff did that. I had done left by that time. Me and you was on the way home. By that time.
Nick, but you were on the video.
He AI'd it. He CGI'd it. So you mean to tell me when you see these big ass sharks like on the movie Meg eating people?
I
When you
just
see the little
watched
dog
that.
Megan, you think that's not CGI? You think it can't be done? If that can be done,
Hey, I
he can
saw that
CGI
movie.
me in here. Right.
I can't do it.
That movie was actually good.
They're making a Meg too.
Tell the mug gonna be big as the ocean.
Was that movie actually good? It was like one of them.
Yeah, it was,
It
good.
was
Trash.
good.
Really?
It was good. Yeah, it
better
was
than
good.
Jaws. If
It
you
was
ask
better
me.
than Jaws. Yep. It was better than Jaws.
I ain't think Josh was so spectacular.
Me either, but I'm just saying it's better than Jaws.
Okay.
Man, you found out that was the damn babies.
Hate to see the mama.
Hey, they blew up the baby.
I thought they was
That
in the
mug
clear.
had about 1,000 babies in it.
Thought they was in the clear. Another one got him.
Man. The next one they gonna have is gonna eat a whole land mass.
Okay, so how'd they kill the Meg? Cause this thing sounds like a dinosaur.
Put
think they never
a
did.
bomb in it. They did. They put a bomb in it.
Well, we shall see how part 2 starts out. See if that was the way it was supposed to go.
I think they shot a big. Well, the bomb wasn't that big. That mother like it was probably about something like that.
Was this movie in theaters?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was at the theater.
Oh, really?
It's got
Okay.
Jason Statham in it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's probably okay then. That's probably the only movie I've heard him been in that he wasn't doing karate on. Did he do karate on the Meg?
Hey, I know that dude is he filthy rich.
Oh yeah, he got money.
Yeah, that dude that is rich, bro.
That dude stay in. Didn't he do MMA or something like that?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I like all his movies.
He gonna be in Fast 10 too, ain't he?
I know
Yeah.
that's the crazy part about it. They all the same.
And in every movie, he's playing basically the same.
Where did
person.
you meet?
Yep.
Where'd you meet him? Transport is where I met him.
That's why I met him Transporter.
Transporter.
Yeah.
Dope ass movies.
Yep. I had a Transporter. Only thing I like about was every time they would shoot guns on there, you said like them guns is fake. Cause the bullets was always like red.
Yeah.
Like nasals or something.
Man, what about them guns in Expendables?
Oh yeah. I just watched all three of them.
I like them guns on transporters where they be driving the car and all of a sudden the license plate flip up and then the
I
gun
like that.
comes out.
I love that, bro. Just the fact that he could change license plates like that. I was like, man, I need something like that.
Yeah, man.
Especially when you don't pay your car, no man, just flip the license plate down real quick. So it can't come tow me.
Flip that mother to a Georgia tag.
Yeah, man, this ain't the car y'all looking for, bro.
Nah.
That joke will be dope.
Super dope, bro.
Yeah, that's what I did right there.
Hell no, man.
Ron can send me a bunch of topics. This is a good one.
Surprise.
Yeah. So, do you think a male who never had a father's love and affection will fully understand what it feels like to be loved by a woman or a man?
That makes no sense to me.
Basically,
Like she's saying, like we didn't see how our father loved our mother, so
yeah.
Okay.
How is that going to affect us if we didn't have our fathers and all that?
I think that'll be a case to where when the dude finally does get a girl, he gonna overshower her with love because he saw his mama didn't get no love at all.
That's an interesting take.
Yeah, I can see that too. I believe if your mom dictates how you gonna be with another woman.
I think so too in a way.
Yeah.
Cause all I had was my mom coming up. I mean, my dad was around, but they was separated. But
Right.
Same thing here. So, but
I've always had a soft spot for women because I seen how hard my mom went, my grandma went,
and
my
I
auntie
did as
went.
well. But
So I just had a soft spot for women.
when I seen how
You was raised by him.
Yeah, I always say that thing's why I'm so like I like to have a lot of female friends or females around me because I have
Used
a soft
to it,
spot for females. I'm just used to women around me.
Back when you was living in your grandma's house, every time you pissed, you probably put the toilet seat back down.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just yes ma'am, no ma'am, just little stuff like that. I'm just used to women.
same here, but I think when I seen how women could be, it kind of changed how I was, and it could also been because of my insecurity as well, though. How, like, I guess as far as I ain't gonna let her hurt me, so I'm gonna have me another woman somewhere. You know what I'm saying? In that fashion.
Right.
Well, I've never been big on cheating. That's just
I ain't never been big on it until it looked like I was. I can't even say pushed, but when you see something, you see something, like
Right.
you know when it's not right.
yeah.
So it kind of like I don't know about this situation right
Just
here.
just an
I
intuition
gotta
type
be
of
on
move.
my guard. Yeah. And stuff
Got trust
like that.
issues basically.
Yeah, that's why I said communication and trust is the biggest things that could damage a relationship between a man and a woman.
Feel like your first girlfriend broke your heart bad.
A bunch of them did. Me.
Yeah, you know what? And yeah,
First 4 or 5.
yes, you
know what?
Are,
Yep.
You
Yep.
are right.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah.
You are right. Yep. Come to
Hey.
think about it, you are
Like
right.
you still scarred for it a little bit.
Yep.
You can't forget that type of pain.
When
You can
I'm-
get over it, but you can't forget it.
I went out for
I know you probably never forget.
basic training. She walking home from school with another dude with his basketball jacket on, boy.
Yeah.
So you went off to the military and she found somebody else?
Yep, but all the time though, I was, sending money to her, and still she came to my graduation, my boot camp graduation, with my family.
How long after that did y'all break up?
Shoot, when I came back home after basic and my AIT, I'm like, no. So I wasn't finna make no fool of myself. Yeah. I wasn't gonna make a fool out of myself. So I just, without even warning, I started talking to somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I ain't even tell her, which she was already talking to somebody else. So the hell I'm gonna do?
I think that carried on with you too. You a big,
It did.
you a big tit for tat guy. Or you was. You was a tit for
I
tat
was,
guy.
but not now.
Yeah, that's why I say you was. You was a tit for tat guy.
Yeah, like I'm not now, but I was kind of sort of when you hurt and don't have any knowledge on how to make it feel better. You know what I'm saying? Or how you can what can help you
things,
get around
things
it.
you got to teach yourself in life. It's just it's hard to implicate into reality.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
But when you get old, and when you were young, you don't know. But now it's like, let them live like that because they have no idea that this energy they're putting out is coming back to them.
See, that was what I was basically saying that it's like,
Yeah.
that's why I say I'm not going to preach.
Right.
Because
And that's why I would usually be saying a whole lot more.
I know.
I would.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I love y'all, I'm gone.
And I was surprised you did that, but I was like, he's learning.
Yep.
And like I was telling Veronica, they going to do what they going to do.
Yep.
Ain't no in between.
Just tell them the consequences of their actions and just let it go.
Yep. Ain't no sense in running from way over that or over.
Letting them
the-
learn by themselves is a hell of a lot better than you telling
That's
them
why I say-
I'm
beforehand.
telling you, that's why I say.
The best experience going to teach them a whole lot better than we can.
But boy, I'll tell you, boy, they keep on like.
Hey, that's how you got to get punched in the face and know what being punched in the face feel like.
Somebody telling you what it feel like, you ain't gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let them get punched in the face. And at some point, they gonna get punched in the face for the last time. They will say, okay, let me stop doing this because I keep getting punched in the face.
Yeah.
Then they'll.
I'm just trying to stop it before something really, really bad
I
happens.
understand.
That's all
Oh yeah.
I get it. I know we just trying to prevent stuff, but
like I said last night.
Sometimes they got to touch the stove to see that it's hot. You telling them it's hot.
Life going. Y'all think this shit funny, and it's all cool. Y'all got it. Y'all know what y'all doing. But when life backhand the shit out your ass, and it's hard to get up from, and
well, I get what you said. One thing what I hate when parents do that, it was like when you were that age, the way they are now, that's how you were.
that's
Right.
exactly. And I say that all the time. We were just like that.
Yeah, couldn't nobody tell you nothing.
Yeah, we were just like that. We
That
gonna
same-
do it our way.
Sometimes a kid looks at it like, even though you went through what you went through, you at a good spot right now. They look at it like, well, if I go through the same things he went through, I could get at this one spot.
Everybody don't get to the same spot.
But I'm just saying that's how they look at
I
it.
know that is how they look at it.
Yeah.
You all right.
Yeah, if you was still living, if you was living on a bridge preaching, people would listen to you more.
Yeah, you would think.
Shit.
Well, fella,
Man, I don't know. That's crazy. That's all I know.
this was therapeutic.
It's just
This was therapeutic.
a situation just happened with their cousin, girlfriend, daughter.
Oh yeah. I heard
Yeah.
that too. Yeah.
What
See
time
I'm
y'all say
saying?
Jay come?